if you don't separate yourself from your distractions, then your distractions will separate you from the life that you want. This is a quote I saw very recently that is supposedly attributed to Steve Harvey. And it's a good one. It's a very, very good one. My primary distraction has always been my phone. And before that, video games, but I was too young to like really have goals. I was just a little kid. Let the kids enjoy their childhood. But definitely by the time I was an age where I should be having goals, my phone has been my primary distraction. And I know that I'm far from alone in wanting to get rid of it, but we also live in a world that's essentially become dependent upon the what's the word? Conveniences of it. But it's important to remember that literally 99.999999999 infinite number of nines percent of humans who have ever existed and likely ever will exist did not have phones. And they figured it out just fine. So I've been trying to leave my phone at home the way that the internet used to be. The internet used to be like at the family computer in the office, and you sit down and you do the internet things, and then you get up and you are no longer on the internet and you go do literally anything else a human could possibly experience, as opposed to what we have now where we are always connected everywhere all the time. And I've mentioned this in other videos, but it's literally equivalent to a hive mind. The only difference between a sci-fi hive mind and what we have now is that in the sci-fi hive mind, you have like chips implanted into the brain, so the information exchange between your brain and the hive mind of the internet is instant. What we have now with the phones is just a little bit slower connection between our brain and the phone, but the effect is the same. No one thinking for themselves. We're just a bunch of parrots repeating stuff that we've seen over and over without truly understanding almost anything. And it's I'm hesitant to demonize it because of the way that reasoning is a collective activity, not an individual thing. Vsauce had a fantastic video about this called The Future of Reasoning. Cannot recommend it highly enough. AKA, you need to watch this. You need to watch that. The Future of Reasoning by Vsauce. It's a longer video, but it's well worth the watch. And I think about that in terms of hive mind. And is a hive mind really, is it the worst thing? I don't know. Probably. But not for the reasons that we think. But anyways, for the reasons that I think, which I'm not gonna bother going into all that right now because that is a long rant. That's a long video that I would want to like prepare for and not just ramble about. That way I can be more cohesive. For the reasons that I think it's not good, I've been trying to distance myself from it so that it does not distance me from the life that I want. Question everything.